Avambo, Mr. Charles, Chuma, Nweke, Honorable. Dịka isi mara abụ m onye ekpe
Chief Lal, amali no bụrụ m ka na-agba na o nwere ndị nwere ike maka na mba bụrụ ndị Umueri nwere ike ọ bụrụ onye ọrụ odo ma na o nwere onye nwere ya site na amara Chief Chuma Nweke cheterikoro ma ndị ọzọ na nke mmali bụ Chuma
Charles Chuma Nweke,
yes, Nweke onye ekpe Umueri ezi Umueri. Chief, you are welcome. You're welcome. Kambo keke na wale odo maya na even a meta bo ta ke mere handover from Ndi Chilembo caretaker committee completed their tenure and they handed over to a new administration today. And I understand you are involved in the process. Do you want to tell us the extent and the nature of your involvement?
My nature of involvement is that I am once a candidate aspiring to become the PG of Umueri. As a matter of fact, 2 times I am a candidate of 2 different times of this PG.
Okay, the first time.
The first council.
Yes.
Yes, the second suspended one.
Okay, and you are candidate both times?
Yes, but even the 3rd time, I am also a candidate in this current this thing. But based on the happenings in our community, PG was seeded to May, and when you come to May, there are some stakeholders in May. They were the people that elected me on the first one, the second one, and on this 3rd one, I was made to know that most of the cancellations or the suspensions were due to my candidacy. Why? After some explanations, I decided to step aside so that my ambition to aspiration to become the PG is not what any yes. So I decided to step aside. When I step aside, it's 2 things. 2 things were involved. It's either I am ruling or I will be ruled. So since I stepped aside for other contestants, I joined my own candidate, which is April'22.
Okay, you are part of his campaign team?
Yes, I am the DG of his campaign team.
Oh, you actually supported him?
Yes,
and you
100%.
And you became his DG of his campaign?
Yes.
That's something.
If I'm not ruling, I will be ruled. So I choose who will rule me, and that is April'22. That is it.
That's remarkable. But before we look at that again, I want to look at 1 or 2 things you said. You said you are, the first time the election was attended, you were a candidate.
Yes.
You were a candidate.
Yes.
Second time you were a candidate.
Yes. And the 3rd time.
And
also
let's leave at the 3rd time first. But both times the elections were cancelled or something happened.
The first one, it was cancelled.
Okay.
Then the second one, they didn't give us any reason for the cancellation of the first one. Then the second one, they said it's around the Anambra State governorship
elections.
So they suspended it. On the 3rd time, I obtained my form, filled my form, and I'm also contesting before I choose to step aside. I didn't step down, I stepped aside. So there's difference between stepping down and stepping aside.
I agree. I can agree about that. What I want to look at now, you made a statement. You made there's something you said I want to look at a bit more closely. You said that both times, the election, the first time it was cancelled, the second time it was suspended. The result is the same thing. There was no election, and you said that you learned that your candidacy was a problem.
That's what I was told.
Yes. How do you explain that?
Well, That is what I was told. And that I wouldn't want us to go that side. Let's leave it. It's a bygone. You understand me? Let's just leave it.
I do know that in both elections, I mean the ones, the aborted ones, this consensus arrangement, there was a consensus among many people. There was a consensus among many people that you will go the first time, and there was that consensus the second time, and it was still cancelled. Why would you say that was so? Why did many people continue to put you forward?
Well, to the best of my knowledge, I wouldn't know why they put me there, because I was just contesting, and maybe out of the contestants, you know, when you say the good, they will be the better and they will be the best. Maybe they choose me as their best. And on this third time, they were the people that advised me to step aside.
Okay, so the first time they sent you,
yes,
that there was some disagreement.
Yes.
Second time, the people chose you as their consensus,
yes,
and something happened.
Yes.
The third time, the same Navy people,
yes,
who had previously chosen you, told you to step aside.
Yes.
Step aside. Okay. And you obeyed.
Why not? Why not? They were the people that gave me the initial mandate, and I can't say no, because the first mandate was given to me. I didn't say no because it was given to me. Other people, they told other people to step aside. Then the second one, the same thing. So on the third time, why should I say no?
When they now asked you to step aside for somebody else.
Yes.
You know, the thing is, it's not that you said I can't say no. It wasn't that you cannot say no. It's just that the kind of person
if I say no, that means I'm electing myself. The masses have the power. We are going to represent them. And when they say you should stop, you stop. Otherwise, it's not democracy too.
Yeah, that's remarkable. That's remarkable. So now you now stepped aside.
Yes.
And then you now went to the point of joining the campaign and becoming the director general.
That is it.
Of your erstwhile opponent's campaign.
Yes. All for Umueri to move forward. All for the sake of Umueri.
Did you find it an easy decision to take?
Well, I said it earlier that it's not an easy decision to take. I said it earlier. But I must take the decision for Umueri to move forward. In everything, Umueri is paramount. Umueri first. So for Umueri to move forward, I have to take the decision. That is it.
It's commendable. But there's something. I think this is a good opportunity to clarify this point. And by the way, you out there, this is Hoopla World TV. We are reporting for the Center for Research in Igbo History and Culture. And like you have said, with me here is Chief Charles Chuma. Nweke. Like you have heard, he was a candidate in the last elections. But on the advice of his people who asked him to go, they also asked him to let Chief Mechie go, and he stepped aside and became Chief Mechie's campaign DG. So he is here talking with us, and Chief, I would like to use this opportunity to clear a nasty point. I don't know if you might enjoy my next question. But it is good that the people should hear this from you so that we can know the ghost of this. Now, I have heard in my position as a governor, that you were financially induced to step aside for Chief Mechie.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I would like to talk to the
There's nothing like that. Some people were advising Chief Johnny Mechie to meet me with some financial inducements, but he didn't come like that. He just came to me, persuaded me as his brother that I should give him time. I said no.
He spoke to you. He spoke to your heart. Spoke to your heart.
We were given 2 weeks.
Like one brother to another brother.
Yes. We were given 2 weeks to go and delegate on the issue. So after the 2 weeks, we came back without anything. We told them that we have seen ourselves, we have spoken to ourselves, that there's no help here. It was then that the people now called me. In fact, they made it as let me just call it as an election, the in-house election. Okay. Because they told us when they came, they said, okay, they asked both of us if they themselves there pick one out of us to go, what will be the reaction of the other person? Both of us agreed. And if they pick any one of us, the other person will support. I will support.
Yes.
So eventually they picked Chief Johnny Nweke, and from there I congratulated him. It was there that I was asked to lead this the PG campaign, and I took it from there. And I thank God I did my job. So there's no financial inducement whatsoever.
You see, I brought this matter up so that the people can hear. And you, Umueri person there, you probably have heard from the one reference to what I'm saying or the other. And I was quite glad of this opportunity for you to hear it direct from the man that is involved. So, Chief, I would like you to speak to the camera and let's lay the ghost of this.
Thank you. Fellow Umuerians, there's no any financial inducement from anybody for me to step aside. I just did it because I was advised by the many stakeholders. They picked Chief Johnny Nweke, and in the first time they picked me, myself, out of the 3 contestants. In the second time they did like the same. So on the third time they picked another. Why should I go for why should it be a financial investment? It's just the same. There's nothing like financial investment.
Considering that you didn't give any financial inducement to the people before.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Exactly. I don't have money to give anybody for leadership of Umueri.
Thank you very much. I think we can let that lie now. You can let that lie now. So now let's talk about your work as campaign DG for Chief Nweke campaigns. Of course, we are today celebrating the swearing in and the resumption to office of that same Chief Nweke that you were his campaign. It means you delivered.
Yes.
Exactly. It means you delivered. Exactly. So how do you feel now?
I'm a fulfilled man. I did my job very well. So I'm a fulfilled man. I thank God for that. I'm a very happy man today. That's why you see me dancing everywhere.
Yes. Yeah. So how did you find the process of selling Chief Nweke to Umueri people? Did you find it, was it a walk over?
Yeah.
Or did you find it so easy to sell him?
No. It's not easy like that. Because Chief Johnny Nweke, as we know, he doesn't reside here. Most of our people didn't know him. But to us that know him, knows him, know he's capable, know he has the capacity. And that's why I stepped aside for him to you understand me? So it wasn't easy, but we did it.
We did it. If you didn't do it, we wouldn't be here today.
Yes.
So the very fact that we are celebrating today is because you did it.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now let me ask, could you let us into a little bit of it? What were the challenges that you had in presenting Chief Nweke to you? Can you discuss some of it?
Well, I won't say there's challenges because I've already sold myself to Umueri right from childhood. Umueri. So so that makes it very easy for me to sell him. Because when I come to you, I will tell you, trust him the way you trust him. That is the only word I use. If you trust me, trust Chief Johnny.
I was there, I can bear witness to that, at Ikea, at Nweke. You told them that, the same thing that at
I even tell them, yes, I even told them that Johnny Nweke is even more than what they expected from me.
Yes.
So they should trust him for him to lead Umueri.
We did that. We have it on record. And talking about, at a point, I think it was at Obu campaign that you were saying that you are not fit to tie the lace of his shoes.
I think so.
Yes, and I know what I know of you. You don't just talk that way. So I was going to ask, what were the special qualities that you noticed? Yeah. What helped you? What was the greatest advantage?
The advantage there is that he is more exposed than myself. Let me.
It takes a lot of humility to say this.
He's more exposed, and I know with his exposure, he will sell Umueri to the rest of the world.
Well, just a few minutes ago, before we started this interview, in another discussion, you were talking about you speak several languages, several foreign languages here and there. You're traveling here and traveling. So when you are beginning to say that he's more exposed, and you are beginning to wonder how that is possible.
It's possible. It's possible. Even if I traveled to the whole world, he has traveled more than I did. So it's possible. Yes. He's more exposed.
So you found that a help in presenting to you and in making up your mind to allow him to go before you. And that is why today we are where we are today celebrating. So looking ahead, knowing him as campaign DG, knowing the promises he made, what do you think is the shape of things to come? What are the people to expect from him?
Umueri should expect, they should hold us by our words. They should hold us by our words. Umueri should expect a greater exposure of Umueri, both politically, business-wise, just everything you think of. Anything you think of, Umueri should expect more of that. This Johnny H.S. tenure will be a turnaround for Umueri, both politically and otherwise.
In what specific ways would you say that that's going to happen?
Yeah, I know whom I'm following. I know him. Okay.
That's beautiful. Yeah. That's beautiful. Thank you very much, Chief Chuma Charles Nweke. It's been so nice talking with you. Now that you have succeeded in giving Umueri a PG, a substantive PG, to replace the culture of caretaker committee, and he has started work already. Today. What word of advice would you like to drop for him? I think you know Umueri better than others. What would you say to him?
I have told him earlier that he should discharge his duties without fear of favor. He should take any Umueri as one, irrespective of your financial status, your political status. Umueri is Umueri. You should treat everybody as equal in Umueri for Umueri to move forward. That's it.
Mano neyi wepeli na so ye neyi so no ya na gara dale neyi wo bela
Umueri ko na achi obro so neyi Umueri ni neyi we chairman nkebe o da ni ile neyi chairman neyi mana nke abu Umueri and the menu man also be abu na ibe si mo autonomous na Umueri o ovu Umueri abu ka ike ibulu ezi Umueri o Umueri ke ibulu ike nga Umueri obulu otu anyị mara Umueri nne ilue na nkwele ezu n'aka ewere Umueri nkwele ilue na ọkụzụ enwee Umueri ọkụzụ ụdị ahụ ka ọ dị n'ụwa niile ụmụ mbọsị nna eje ụmụ ahịa mpụtavụ Umueri n'ụzọ ụmụ ahịa mana Umueri gbasara ebe niile and anyị ka anyị na-agbasa anyị mana anyị agbasa
anyị na-eje mba ebe anyị mụtago na anyị na-ekwu okwu Umueri anyị na-asị na Umueri Anambra maka na mbara ka Umueri erikezi
Umueri bụ ebe Igbo si wee gbasara so na ebe ọbụla ị pụtara ịbụrụ Umueri mana ọ bụrụ
eziokwu. Daalụ nne. Kedu enyemaka, kedu ụzọ ọ dị gị ka ndị Umueri na-eji wee nyere Johnny aka ka ha wee mezuo ihe a na-atụ anya?
Ụzọ Umueri esinyere Johnny aka bụ ịgbada ebe Umueri na-akpọ ọgbagidi na mbosi meeting Umueri pụta meeting onye bụ ibe dị aka oyi emebi ibe na Umueri ya pụ onye bụ Johnny nwere ntị Johnny na-anụ ibe onye ọbụla niile o tụrụ onwe ya na onye na-eme ka m na-akpọ Igbo onye Umueri ọbụla mmalị ka Umueri ga n'ihu na wee tie ọkarịa anya dee anya n'akwụkwọ ma ọ sendị anya text message nye ejere ka Umueri ga-asị wee ga n'ihu ọzọkwa bụrụ na Umueri ya akwụsị onye chọọ ka egbo oli ya mkpa o jekọtọọ mmadụ ka e wee gbooli ya ọ bụrụ na ha wepụ ụdị ala Umueri ya aga n'ihu amakwụ na onye jọrọ bụ na ọ na-egere mmadụ ntị na ụdị ala so na ọ bụrụ na na-ewepụ asịrị nke na-emebi ibe maka na ọ nwere asịrị nke na-edozi ibe ịnụ anụ nwere ibe ya eme na Umueri esi anya nke ahụ bụ ezigbo asịrị ma ọ bụrụ asịrị na onye asị gị o wee sị gị Umueri wepụrụ anya ya ana m ekwurozi okwu ekworo digbo adịgbo ekworo bụ na onye nọ n'ụzọ ọlụ ofu ụzọ lụọ ịbọ nya ka m ji mara ekworo amụrụ m ekworo na onye kwụrụ ọtọ mkputu enye ha wepụrụ anya onye kwụrụ ọtọ mkputu enye
nke a bụ iji anya ọ bụrụ ekworo
ba wepụrụ anya ya mana Umueri
Chief, agwa m na anyị ka nwoke anya na ya nara anyị okwu na-aba m nnọọ na ntị ma anyị ejebe oge ọzọ ọ dị ka ịbịaza bịa na studio bịa na bekee ka anyị taịta thank you very much Chief Charles Chukwuma Nweke.18 Chief, God bless you. Thank you very much.